We are live. What's up, everybody?
This is Melloverse.
I'm Mellow Man.
I'm Sassy You.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Been a long while.
Yes, it has. Today we're just kind of jumping in here. It's been a while since we've been live on here as well as on our podcast channel.
Yo.
We've got new subscribers. Welcome to all
We
to the
are
new
live.
Melloverse.
What's up, everybody?
This is Melloverse.
I'm Mellow Man.
If you have
Sassy
questions,
You.
I'd like for you
Been a
to
while.
Yes.
Been a long while.
questions,
has.
answer them. You'll probably see.
Today we're just kind of jumping in here. It's been a while since we've been live on
Our podcast
here
channel.
as well
We answer
as
questions
on
live, whether it's
our
speaking
podcast
or
channel.
answering.
Yo.
we've got a new
Yeah.
subscribers.
We've got our live chat pulled
Welcome
up.
to all
We
new
are
Melloverse.
live. What's up, everybody?
This is Melloverse.
I'm Mellow Man.
If you have
Sassy You.
questions, I'd like for you
Been a while.
Yes.
Been a long while.
questions,
has.
answer them. You'll probably see.
Today we're just kind of jumping in here. It's been a while since we've been live on
There we go. Got it. Woohoo! See, just gotta give me a little bit. I'll get back in the swing of it. It's been a while. It's been a while. But if you guys have any suggestions on future shows,
I know we have some people that we're close to that has given me an idea of a podcast channel.
what she means is a podcast subject.
Yes. I have two. That's one of them's going to be pretty huge. We have some special guests for that one.
Yep, we got to get the date set back up because we had some stuff happen. They had some stuff happen, and it's just kind of throw things out of whack. But you know what? That's all right because it is what it is, and we gonna move right on with it. Hopefully, we might be able to get that set up in the next couple of weeks, which would be nice.
Yes. I think. Sorry that it's taken us so long to get back on. We've had a lot going on. From let's see, our jobs changed. As you can tell, we're in a new area, so we're not in the same place anymore that we used to be. Let's see. We've had a lot of situations happen. And I will explain. We went from being in an apartment that was very cruddy, ran down.
Yeah.
We did a lot of our YouTube videos from there, but we had a specific area of that apartment we did it in. We now have upgraded. We've moved.
And to put it in a go around your thumb to get your butthole top away, we took the show on the road.
Pretty much, yes. Our life got better now. I'm not saying it wasn't good before. We love all of our followers. We enjoy all of our new people that we see on a daily basis. We're not nearly as stressed as we were as far as our jobs were concerned.
Yes and no.
it's probably more physical now than where our other jobs were more mental. We really missed all you guys. Missed doing the reaction, missed doing the podcast. This is our way to reach out to everybody, have y'all come in and be like, hey, this is what's going on. Would like it if y'all would tell us what you would like for our podcast.
What would you want to hear as a podcast? Because we have been talking about doing conspiracy podcasts, and just to put it in a way that doesn't sound like I'm just being a peckerwood or anything, but you know, it's kind of hard to do all the research when it's just one person researching one thing and one person researching another.
Yeah. Yes,
there's two people, but they're researching separate subjects, and it doesn't. It doesn't do what it's supposed to, so it's kind of difficult. But we are working on things. Any hoozle.
Also, if there is a reaction, video you would like for us to do, please give us, what it is you'd like to do. Everybody already knows a lot of times we do ERB, we do certain music, not all because of copyright issues.
Yeah.
Let's see. If there's certain topics that you would like, I'd like for you to be able to hop in and say, hey, can you do this for me? Some of our topics...
Okay, sorry, I was just trying to make sure that we had audio.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to correct something real quick.
I will. Hey, if you all will tell Lawrence to go to the new one, it's live now.
I'm a little confused. What new one? What now? On your YouTube or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got it up running live now.
Okay, now I'll head over there.
And boom, there we go. Got my screen fixed a little bit.
No problem. That should get you there. Thank you.
All right.
Right,
Uh-oh. Looks like Mellow Man has ran out of go-go juice.
well, it ain't go-go juice, but
You need some go-go juice?
it ain't go-go juice. It's just drink. Oh, that go-go juice works.
Okay. Here, why don't you keep it? Hello, Groundhog.
What's up, Tatum?
Hello, Tatum. In here, I know you guys know us by
Another name.
another name. We won't mention that quite yet until we do the actual topic. but in the Mellowverse, I am Sassy, and this is
Mellow Man.
um,
Don't know why she had to make me say that one.
well, it's because usually when we say welcome to Mellowverse, and we say our names.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Tatum.
boring.
It's
Well,
boring.
we're just trying to get reacquainted with everybody because it's been a minute since we've been on our YouTube, and we apologize for that. But life is life, and we're trying to get back to it.
We're kind of explained why we've been away from our YouTube channel a little bit. Some of it has been because our jobs have changed, our locations where we used to live, which we won't mention where we lived.
Nope. All
for
anybody is aware.
legal
We
reasons.
live in the Mellowverse. That is it.
Yep.
The Mellowverse.
If there is a reaction that you would like for us to do, whether it be depending on the music,
Yes,
it
y'all
can't
do
be
have to remember
copyrighted.
this is YouTube. They have copyrights.
If there's like an ERB or something like that. Also, for podcast, if there's a subject that you feel we need to touch on, anything. It can be as far as, what was it? Conspiracy theories, abuse, anything. Well, it's basically if you give us a topic that you would like to discuss, we discuss it. This
Tonight-
is an open floor plan for tonight.
Yeah, tonight was just kind of let's jump on here and see who jumps on and have a conversation and maybe come up with some ideas for both our reaction channel and our podcast channel because, if you just break it down to brass tacks, it's kind of hard for two people to run two channels when they're both running both channels, not just one doing one doing the other.
Yeah, because depending on what it is that you want, one of us does.
Appreciate that, Tatum.
Let's see, what is it? When he does some researches on certain things, like
Sorry.
thank you for the cloud there.
You're welcome.
One of these days.
One of these days.
That's why-
Ow! Right to the moon.
Let's see. I will give a little bit of information. Let's see. One of our podcasts that we're working on is Diana. And we will get more into that when we actually do the podcast for that one.
Yeah, I've been doing a whole lot of research. I've read 4 books, watched I don't know how many movies, and it's just
Articles,
yeah,
interviews.
It's a lot to do.
Yes, up in smoke. You're right. Right now I'm working on one that touched base with a lot of mental, physical, emotional, drug, alcohol related problems, and because I know for me it's a big backlash. It's been into my family for years, and hopefully we'll be able to get some people come on and discuss both sides of it, being as the person helping somebody go through it as well as somebody that's been going through it. Let's see, we have one with special guests, and yes, Tatum, Princess Diana.
That's mm-hmm.
We were looking at doing the one with Hitler, but I've kind of had to put a stop on that one right now, because I'm finding out more information on. Yes. Let's see, with the Hitler thing, it's been more or less.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Because it's family oriented.
Mello is trying to get something to drop in the chat real quick.
Very true. But yes, Groundhog, you're right. Behind every addiction, there's a story. If any of you guys want to be a part of the podcast when I get ready to do that, let me know. Do we do anything on relationships?
That is a good one. We haven't actually had a chance to touch on that one.
Right.
But that could be a very high possibility where we don't discredit nothing. We take everything into consideration.
Yeah, because we've actually discussed it, especially like how we came about into a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, some do's and don'ts as far as, you know, what we've gone through or something. That's a good one. I think we might want to do one of those. Let's find my trusty little pencil here. See, I have my own little podcast book that I keep a lot of my notes in.
She's almost like a female Blue's Clues.
Yes. Yes.
Let's get out our handy dandy notebook. I can't. Oh Lord, this is gonna aggravate me.
Sorry, that's just the only way I feel like I can stay adequate. It's like I write it down and then I dig myself into researching some of that. If I'm not, he researches it.
I do a lot of research. Well, you know, I was the same for a while. Then I got married and was married for a while, and then that didn't work out too well, and was single for a while, dated for a while, and then I met her, so, you know.
By accident.
Yeah, it's when you stop looking, that's when they crash the party, and it's like, wait a minute.
And see, I was married for quite a long time, dated a while, and just gave up looking. And dug myself into working 2 jobs, and then I found him. I'll give you a small backlash on the 2 of us.
Nothing on us is
Don't
small.
say you're not meant for one, because everybody's meant for one. You just haven't found the right one yet. I know for the 2 of us, here's the thing. If you looked at the 2 of us, and some of y'all have actually met us face to face, who do you think's older, him or I? I am the crazy one. He's crazy too. Our crazy me.
She's not as crazy as she lets on, okay? No, I've been with some dadgum doozies.
Yeah.
You ain't crazy, alright?
But I mean,
it's
Groundhog says you're older than me. Oh, I love you for that.
Funny.
Thank you.
That's funny right there.
What makes you think that he's older than me? Is it some of the gray hair in his head and a beard? And if they say yes, I swear it's time for you to do something with it. Because technically, I am the older one. I am older by 6 years. Oh no, you want to know crazy? His ex-wife was psycho. And then she took me on. Been there. I've been to jail. And yeah, I guess it's time to recolor your hair or something, because I think it's...
No.
No.
Last time I shaved it, people thought she was a child molester. No, I'm not shaving it.
And, you know, somebody we all know and, you know, deal with on a daily, told him they would protect him from me. And I'm like... But he had to shave it for the job that we were trying to... We worked in fast food. He was a general assistant manager. I was the night shift manager.
Assistant general manager.
Yeah, the assistant general manager, whatever. Oh, look at
Okay, I'll take that.
Diet red. See, technically his hair is red. He's kind of Irish. So, I mean, it's already red, but and dark brown.
Yeah, that's why if you look real close at this, it's got a red tinge to it, but it's brown. So
Or blue. Now, we used to have his hair. We did dye it. It was a black with blue tint.
it's raven black.
Yeah, and it looked really good. I don't know. I'm kind of with him on that. Hello, Reaper.
What's up, Reaper?
Yay. We might just have to do that though. Go back to the raven black with the blue. I like that.
We might.
Because you're right though. It does make him look much older than me, but technically I'm 6 years older. So.
Yeah, I got the advantage of looking older, but not being older.
Thank you.
No, I am not Takashi 6ix9ing my hair. No.
I will put you out that door in a heartbeat. You can go live with one of my brothers.
Oh.
We do plan on talking about let's see, I had a woman kick me out because I was trying to help her daughter to read and help her fold her clothes and accused me of trying to sleep with her. Trust me, I understand that. Very, very much so. I have 2 daughters of my own. But see, no, and I say I understand that. But however, the woman went a little far. I was a woman of rape, and I will put it out there. The whole world can know I was raped when I was 5 by a woman. Again, from the time I was 10 to the time I was 16 by a gentleman.
She's in doghouse now.
And when it comes to men and my daughter,
Games are just for men.
yes, Tatum, I might have to. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes,
I
gotta
don't
do
know.
something with that. He's going a little too gray too fast, but
Too great.
Lawrence,
too fast.
I think we will do a relationship one, and if you would like, I would love some of your input. Besides our own, anybody else that wants to be on that, as well as what it is. Since y'all all are part of our group that we know, we plan on doing a podcast about us.
Whenever we can get back up with Prez and Cat Daddy.
Yes. Our girl has to die yours, and he'll die his. Let's do it.
I don't know though. I like the gray hair deal.
Look,
I will eventually be. I will eventually look like daggum Santa Claus. I'm telling you, I'll have a white beard down to here.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. All right. Since now y'all think he is older than me, y'all know I'm 6 years older than him. What ages do you really think we are? Because that's going to be the kicker. You'll be surprised. Now that you know that I'm 6 years older than him. And to think about it, I'm probably the oldest female in our group.
I got one better. And it wasn't even... oh, God. Okay, I'm going to tell it.
Reaper,
I'm going to tell it.
Go
I
with
had
it.
one throw a pack of hot dogs at me. At my back at that. Okay, so I feel you.
Well, not just that, she turned around and bit your face.
Yeah,
So
and then
she-
accused me of slapping her when all I was doing was pushing her face away from my nose. So
While she was sleeping with your brother.
Yeah, that was a whole nother story. Anyway,
Yeah, well, that all led together. You're 35, him 40. Oh my God! That just made me so much younger.
Wrong. I'm 36.
I'm 42.
So yeah, haha. I'm the one in the 30s.
Oh, that made me feel good. Yeah.
That's okay. That just means I matured younger than she did. Haha.
Honey, who said I'm mature, period?
That's true. That's true.
Just like this whole
Yeah.
concept of normal. What is fucking normal?
You matured like milk.
I'm lactose intolerant. So therefore,
Okay,
no.
so you're allergic to yourself, and
I swear. Yes,
Yes.
she did. She sure did. Yeah, she really did throw a pack of hot dogs. She even came to me and told me what she did. Admitted it. Wow. You're younger than me. Tatum, wow, you
29. You a young
Woo,
buck.
you young. Hang on, you're 4 years older than my oldest kid. Oh, wow.
She said, "Take this wiener." Yeah, because she couldn't take mine.
That's because she called you a twerp, but that's another story. Like,
Sassy is 29. No.
no, I wish, baby. No, I'm 42 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine, he ran me over with a four-wheeler after he wrecked it. It about
I
killed
gotta
me.
act like I'm working, bruh. You do that every day, don't you? Just act like you're working. Wouldn't that be great if you could just act like you were working to get paid for it?
I mean, well, there is stuff out there now. You do voiceovers and stuff like that and get paid for it. You're
That's-
acting like you're working when you're not.
No, you working.
That's acting.
No, that's what. Don't.
You had something on your nose.
We gonna smack nut tips now?
Don't
No,
start
not
with me.
that tip.
You smack anywhere here, I'm gonna punch you there.
Really? Really? You gonna put the wedding tackle at risk
No, I wouldn't.
because of a nose?
Oh. Mm. Kind of like you. You have to hide.
No, I don't have to hide. I just go waist deep into a machine and dig socks out. So I don't have to hide. Part of my job is hiding. Okay, Tatum says, "No, I'm 31. I'm a 90s baby." Ha 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 ha. I was an 80s baby.
I was 70s.
Funny thing is, her sword's not as big as mine.
Not now. It used to be. And no, I was born an actual woman.
Trust me, I do a daily check or a bi-daily check.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
You want some go-go juice?
Yes.
You'll have to fill me up. I think the rest of it's in the fridge.
Okay.
83. Oh, you're my brother's age.
83. I was born 3 years later in 86.
I know, you're younger than my baby brother. That's the funny thing, by like 2 years.
Hey, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the 80s. I love
No.
the 80s.
I remember the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Jeff, sorry, he makes the doors sound noisy. He put my plaque he bought me for Christmas last year, I believe. It says dreaming of a Carolina Panthers championship. As you can tell, we're both kind of goofy with each other. We're crazy, funny. Do we know it? He owns it. I think I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of his favorites. You hear him squeaking coming back in. Heavy Metal. That's one of your favorite movies, right?
Huh?
Heavy Metal, right? That was one of. It came out in '83. That Heavy Metal jacket.
Oh, Full Metal Jacket? No, that's
No.
Heavy Metal. That's different.
Yeah, I was going to
Heavy
say
Metal.
the Heavy Metal. Wasn't
Yeah,
that
I've
one?
seen that one. It's a good movie.
The-
But no, it's not one of my favorites.
Oh, I was thinking that was. Which one was your favorite? The Heavy Metal jacket.
That's Full Metal Jacket.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal
not
Jacket.
Heavy Metal.
I got myself mixed up. Leave me alone.
I can tell. Jesus, I leave the room and you go, "Bleh."
You know, that's the hardest part is I can talk to people all day long, but you get me in front of a camera and I have a hard time. Wait. I do like my job, but I do it for the day.
Okay. Okay. You do it for Dale, huh?
Not going there with that word. I'm gonna sit my cup right there.
Oh, you gonna put the straw right there. Okay, I see how it is.
Sorry, I'll put it over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to do fast food on a regular basis, which honestly sucks. And I have mad respect for those who do fast food now, just because, you know, excuse me, it's no fun. It's no fun.
Yeah, and the fun part is that I can actually probably say where we used to work.
Yeah, that's why I said you do it for Dale, huh? I got you.
Yeah.
I was a Dale Earnhardt fan, so was my dad, so was my papa. So much so that my dad and myself's middle name is Dale.
Yeah, yours, your son, and your dad's.
Yep.
Yep. And what's funny about Dale is, if you looked at my stepdad,
Oh my God, her stepdad looks like a spitting image of Dale Earnhardt. It's scary.
that
But he's not related to him for what he
that
says.
we know of. They're supposed to be doing a DNA comparison and see the ancestry DNA thing or whatever.
Yeah. I watched NASCAR for a little bit after Dale died, but it wasn't the same, and it definitely ain't the same now.
Where you were close to, like, y'all enjoyed watching Dale. Here's one for you. Everybody knows Kyle and Richard Petty. My mom went to school with Kyle Petty.
What's
What's
up,
up,
Boomer?
I actually went to school where Kyle Petty went to school. I went to school with his son. Like, I know the whole family. They're like neighbors.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Yes.
Especially being down this way, yeah, it'd be easy.
Must. Do it on a time where we get the days off again.
Yeah.
We'll have to get up with you on that.
Yeah.
And I thank y'all for joining with us tonight. I know it's not a formal thing. Tonight was just a free form, just to kind of get back into the swing of things from our big move from one place to another.
He said I'm at one of Richard Petty's shops at the moment. Heck yeah.
I'm trying to recall that one. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long ago. I can't remember right offhand there, Lawrence. Which is hard for me sometimes with having seizures and fibromyalgia fog to remember some things.
Yeah, that would be cool. I hadn't actually had the pleasure of visiting one of the Richard Petty places yet. I've been down here, but I've been working and trying to get back on track. So I haven't actually got to do a whole lot of sightseeing. Shoot, hopefully before long I'll get to go see a beach.
Yeah, believe it or not, he has never seen the beach a day in his life. So hopefully I'll get...
Oh yeah, I remember that scandal. Wasn't
Yes.
Daryl Waltrip in on that too? Or what? No. I think
No.
Daryl he got in trouble for his road cage. I think it was can't remember. I know whatever he did, it made the car lighter, or he wound up gaining some fuel or something. But yeah, it was a whole big thing. I remember that.
Nice.
What?
It's a picture.
Oh, awesome.
Way to go. Like it.
Of course, you know, Dell wasn't far from them scandals either. He was all up in that stuff too. For the longest, anyway. So,
Okay. Reaper. It's Reaper.
Mm.
But, yeah. So now I know we're going to do one on relationships.
yeah, I know we got one on. Yeah, we got that one. That one's we got, like I said, we got two people we got to get up with.
We
So
have
we can
Princess Diana.
Yep, Princess Diana. That's gonna be a fun one.
That one's going to be a pretty long podcast.
It might wind up being 2 episodes, just for the simple fact One would be deep diving into the backgrounds of everybody that's involved, and then the second being the actual conspiracy and what happened versus what is believed to happen. So,
let's see, there was another one we was gonna do.
we talked about doing JFK, but the
I
thing
just
about the whole
watched that.
JFK thing is everybody's done it, and it has been touched on so much that they actually figured it out, and it's
Yeah, there's no reason to do it.
yeah.
The same with the whole Hitler. If he escaped and did all that stuff, that has been done. We already know that he did and survived to have family. I think what else?
I don't know. We thought about doing some true crime, but
Yes, if you know it like a true crime that you would like to hear, it'd be great. I just seen that. Let me go back in and pull that back up. There it goes. I know my camera's not the greatest with my phone being up to the camera, but I like that. Yes. Sorry, my comms kind of was beeping.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, when your phone kind of wants to sit right there and bzz, 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 bzz.
All right. Good night, Tatum.
Yeah. If there's anything else we want to do before we go and do an actual reaction and upload,
The reactions. I'm hoping I'm hoping it turns out all right, considering everything that's been changed since we've been gone.
yeah. And they're
The Sam Shepard case.
okay.
Okay, I can do some research on that.
So we'll write that down. I'll dig into some of that. I've got pages just for each one that I can kind of take small notes on.
Do a reaction on the Steel Panther. Huh. Okay.
Okay, that one goes on you. I'm still okay, and we can actually do that here in just a short order. Because it don't usually take that long to upload a video, does it?
Depends on how long the video itself is and how much editing I gotta do. That's the biggest issue is shoot, edit, upload.
Yeah, because it usually takes about like 30 minutes.
Roughly, I had it down to 30 minutes because we didn't really have to do a whole lot of editing.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know if I had said this earlier. I know if you see a comment pop up saying navigating the Melloverse, that is our podcast channel. That'll be me doing the answering questions with the phone. If it says Melloverse,
That's me.
that's him. parent advisory. Most of our stuff, it is not for the younger kids. We actually have an age limit on them.
Yeah, some you can't be 17 and watch. You got to be 18
Yeah,
to watch them because
content.
content, and I don't filter myself much on here, so there are cuss words that slip out, and it is what it is. But that's why there are age limits on some of them. It's usually the 18 and older crowd that we pander to more than anybody else, and I use that term very, very loosely because we don't really pander to nobody. It's just, if you break it down to cliques and niches and whatnot, we tend to go for the 18 and older groups because some 18-year-olds will figure out that we're talking truth.
Yeah.
And usually our main base is like 25 to 50 last time I looked. So
Now, there are a couple of, one kid in particular that will kind of be known on here.
how do you donate to our YouTube? We have a Patreon, but we haven't actually got it
Running.
listed. No, it's up and running. It's just.
I meant on the page. It's not up and running on the
Yeah,
page
it's
yet.
not on the page yet, but that's what I was trying to do earlier. But I believe if you go to Patreon and look up Mellowverse, you'll find us, and there's 3 different tiers that you could go for. One's $3, one's $9, and one's $25. But we got to start putting stuff on there. We hadn't done it yet, just because we don't have any.
We're waiting on the merch aspect as far as the person that was supposed to do some of our t-shirts, our hats, our logo for, like, if you wanted to put it on your car, things like that, kind of fell through on me at the last moment. Like he said, we do have our Patreon going. It's just not up on the page yet.
Yeah, I was trying to find the link, but it wouldn't pull the link up
The
for
only
me.
other thing we have besides the Patreon, I think, was also our Cash App, but I'll try not to use that for any way. Okay.
Okay.
As soon as one of us can figure it out how to get it up and on the page, we'll let you know.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure you go to patreon.com and then you search.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's Mellowverse.
Yeah.
MELLOWVERSE. And you'll see the picture at the top. It's me and Sassy, and then there's the Anubis. Yeah, that's his name. Anubis.
Anubis.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, if you got a picture where you can show it real quick, if you would show it so they can kind of see, like that right there.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's roughly what it's going to look like.
But
Oh, wait a minute.
he may have figured it out. Thank you, Groundhog.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to post it in the chat and see. Yeah, it's up there now. There you go. That's our Patreon. that's just one way to support the channel, and we appreciate the support to the channel. And that is for both the reaction and the podcast channel. It's going to be one Patreon. We're not going to separate it up and do it into separate Patreons. That would just be stupid.
A little too much. But we're hoping, I know, let's see, who is it? The person that I've been trying to deal with now, I'm hoping to get tumblers done that will have Melloverse on one side and
Navigating the Melloverse on the other.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's fine. Yeah, because let's see, here shortly we're going to be jumping off and we're going to work on the suggestion there. That's going to take us a little bit to shoot and edit and put up, but as long as you've got that bell to show that when it's posted, or I can even send you a notification to let you know that it's available on here. About anything else?
I mean, not right offhand. I can't think of anything else. I mean, it's like you said, like I said, it's been a while since we've been live or done any kind of YouTube. We've just kind of been getting through life.
Yeah.
And dealing with all that before we.
I've kind of had to get over my camera shyness. I'm not as shy as I was before. When I'm left alone, however, it's been a different story. I can't be left alone, and I can't have him staring at me at times. Okay. Still Panther. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
get on that.
We'll do that as soon as we end the live. We'll shoot that. So give us about roughly 45 minutes after the live, and it should be up on the channel. We'll make sure to give you a special shout out there since you requested it.
Yep. Yeah, we always give special shout outs to people.
Well, we try. Sometimes the requests that come in kind of mount up pretty quickly sometimes, and we can't quite give everybody a shout out. But as long as we remember, we do give everybody a shout out on the videos.
Yeah, normally we try to write them down, but we've had incidences where there was like 15 people requesting the same thing. I couldn't remember all 15 people, so.
Usually we pick the top 5, and then the rest of them we say, we know there's more. Sorry if you did. Thank you for your suggestion, and go on with the video because, you know.
Yeah. But,
the podcast and the lives will do an hour or so. Most of the podcast, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, especially if it's something like conspiracy, is going to be over an hour, 2 hours long, because let's just face it, you can't cover all facts and stuff just on the people alone, and you're lucky to get it in an hour.
Yeah. But
so if it's a podcast on conspiracies, look for hour and a half, 2 hour shows. And usually they'll be live, so you can chime in and say whatever you have on your mind at that time.
Or ask questions. If it's a reaction video, you don't really get to, but we do like a shout out if we can.
Well, no, there has been a couple of instances where we've done live reactions.
Yeah.
But, you know,
It's not often we do the live reactions.
well, here's the thing. When we do live reactions, people want to hear certain music. And then once your live comes down, they figure out that you use certain music. Then you're banned from being viewed in certain parts of the world because of the music and copyrights. And we just try to avoid all the copyright crap because that's just a headache and a half. If you've never done it, you won't understand. But it's
Oh, then you would love our little library we have in the living room because we have several books on conspiracy theories. Let's see, our local Books a Million. Well, from where we used to live, as well as the one where we live now, loves us to death because we'll go in there and probably spend $100, $200 just on conspiracy theory books.
that's when we got the extra money to do
Yeah,
so. But
now it's not something we do, but
no, that was back in transition when we had a little extra money.
before our jobs transitioned from the high dollar part of fast food to what we do now.
Yeah.
And hopefully, our area will be a little different too. We've got a new backdrop that'll be behind us. You'll see more unicorns everywhere. Sorry.
Well, I mean, that's what the U in Sassy U stands for, is unicorn, so.
Yep. I see unicorns. I just love unicorns. But anyway, I guess with that being said.
Yeah, I guess with that being said, we're going to jump off and we are going to go shoot a actual reaction video and get it edited and uploaded for everybody to enjoy. And we're looking forward to the suggestion. We're going to go check it out and upload it here in about 45 minutes.
Yep.
So I guess until next time, guys, you have a good night as well. And we will holler at you guys later. Have fun out there in the Melloverse.
Peace.